can't see anything. We'll take these extra shots. Oh, it's another one of the big ones. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can navigate this.
There it is. The place is heavily affected by the oddities. I will need counter-gravity traversal equipment to reach it.
I don't trust that one. I'm pretty sure that one's going to come to life at some point, but I don't have enough gears to make more fuel. So, we kind of just have to deal with that one when it comes up. You butthead! I don't even know where I am. Something is banging behind that door. Whoa, whoa, buddy. You gotta be careful not to scare people, you know? They'll shoot first and ask questions later. Like me. The lockdown on this entire steel mill appears to be tightening. It's hard for me to judge from the inside, but other men say that more troops are gathering around the steelworks. We need doctors here, not soldiers. They are forbidding us to leave our rooms. They don't want us to see what they're up to. Insiders say that the military found something here. Some say it is the source of this freaking disease. I mean, what Edward was saying is seeming like it's having some merits. But, like, as far as I know, we, the Traveler, we seem like we existed in the future, right? And then, like, doing all the temporal oddity, like, time travel thing. I mean, it's possible that, like, there are safe rooms that are made by people who came before. So it is possible that maybe someone acted like a precursor to us, and we're the finished product. But I don't think it was us who did the thing that caused the disease, right? Like, obviously, the Traveler doesn't know any better, because I don't think the Traveler is the one that did the stuff. But I do think that it may have had to do with whatever our overlord control center, whatever they call themselves. I forget what they call themselves. You have been authorized to enter level S security in Hall B. Do not share the following code with unauthorized personnel under strict penalty of incarceration. 364. Memorize the code, then burn this note immediately.
Passcode found. 364. Data registered.
Well, somebody failed at their job. What the mess? Oh, the door's broken. I mean, obviously now I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There's a lot of baddies. I mean, obviously these are people, right? These are people who were infected and then they turned. And they're in isolation. You know what? I'm not going to touch that camera yet. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm worried something's going to happen. don't know what they're doing, but it's worrisome to say the least. I just don't like how many there are. I'm worried that if I grab anything in here, they're all gonna freak out and then try to kill me. So I'm just gonna try to slowly navigate my way through here. The loot looks good, but I'm not gonna grab anything. Not yet, at least. Easy does it. Alright. I don't like how the doors are fixed. Is this a safe room? I'm backing in. Oh, the flashlight. This is a combat room. This is a combat room and we're not prepared. What are you gonna make me do? What's gonna pop out? What is the next boss fight you're gonna have me take care of? Attention all operations officers. You are to immediately familiarize with the details of the Seraphim project and follow its protocol. Your assigned duties are to be carried out immediately. Move all the workers to the isolation zone. Communicate to the general public that the quarantine has entered its most crucial stage. Grant medical personnel detailed by the protocol appropriate passes and escort them to Zone S. You are to cooperate with them, but in doing so, ensure that their activities do not exceed the boundaries set by the protocol. What is the Seraphim Project? What type of Resident Evil Umbrella Corporation, like... Oh, is this a safe room? I don't... I mean, the music is on. The safe room music is on, so...
Solution developed. The local anomaly is of a gravitational nature. It makes traversal difficult, but can be used. I have found a necessary relic to do that. If I can find spare parts to repair it, it will help me reach the dive point. Heading to the isolation zone. Such is our calling.
Right. A maintenance technician key opens most of the rooms in the facility. Okay, well that's good. That'll open up that locked door that's outside of the shortcut. Gabriel has vanished. He simply evaporated without warning. Some say he was taken to the hospital because of his deteriorating condition, but it's more likely that the soldiers just blew his head off and hid his body somewhere in the back of the factory. Gabriel Barica disappeared, and with him our last chance to leave this freaking place. The trains are not running anymore, otherwise I would still hear them. At night, only trucks drive up to the plant gates. I can smell their exhaust fumes as I try to sleep. One thought keeps me up. Why did I even come here in the first place? You know, that's a good question. That's a good question. My guess would be that you thought it'd be safe here. And we're about to get into another fight. Oh, there's two of them. There's more flammable barrels. Fire! How about another one? How about a shotgun? Ow! Shot that! We're gonna ring around the rosy a little bit. That didn't work. Stop that! Seems like it's like a locker room. Hold on, there's a map. I can't read. I mean, I can read. I just can't read the map. Let me be perfectly clear. I hate you. I hate you so much. Dang, what happened to this guy? Due to the withdrawal of the entry permit to the isolation zone for certain medical personnel, we issued passcodes to guarantee maximum safety. From now on, all personnel with appropriate safety clearance must report to Hall B outpost to receive a single-use code for each entrance. Your single-use code is 729.
Passcode found. 729.
Okay, well then
Registered.
that's probably for the other door then. Edward, stop! Get out of my head! How do I get out of here? Oh. Oh, are we back where? No? Actually, you know what? I don't recognize this place. Oh, we are back at the room. This place is a maze, man. Also, I can find some anti-gravity gear. It's freaking crazy. Attention all operations officers. We have decided to give in to the doctor's request and transfer the inmate to Unity Hospital. There, as soon as his condition improves, we will continue to interrogate him on matters concerning the asset. Note, if his supporters demand his reinstatement and the situation becomes unmanageable, we authorize the use of non-lethal force against them. God, things here got so dire. Okay, now we can open up this door, right? 729. I'm curious if, like, what if you knew the code beforehand, right? Like, let's say it's like New Game Plus, and you already know the code. Can you just put the code in before you get the code? Or is that something that you absolutely, like, you have to progress through? That'd be very interesting. Where am I going? I'm going this way. I heard you. I hear you. I hear you click-clacking away. I hear your teeth chitter. See, and now it gets quiet. Because now they're trying to build up anticipation, right? They're trying to lull you into a sense of hypertension. So that they can jump scare you. Well, it's not gonna work. I'm privy to your jump scare tactics. We're back to being outside in a sandstorm. Because the game can't handle me being able to see. It'd rather have me at a disadvantage. Cat! Wait! Cat! No! I will get to that cat, and I will pet it. And these monsters can't stop me. These medical facilities are chopped. I've got to write this down somewhere to get it out of my head. How many individuals can merge while still preserving vital functions? Mobility, consciousness. Dr. Zybert tells us to stay focused and deal with the patients case by case. But nobody seems to think about the next phase. What happens if we don't find a solution and people continue to merge? If we can't separate the already merged, what will become of us? Well, you'll be merged with as well. You'll be added to the congregation of bodies. You'll just be added to the biomass. Once again, much like carrion. Good Lord. Thorough analysis of all 121 patient case summaries confirms several common early symptoms: high fever, cold shivers, fainting, loss of appetite, numbness of the limbs, visual hallucinations, auditory hallucinations, and severe eyesight deterioration. The subsequent disease stages involve purulent skin lesions. The pores on the skin secrete a thick fluid. Ugh. 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 Hated reading that. Tentative laboratory analysis indicates that the secretions facilitate adhesive properties of the affected individual's bodies. As of yet, research is unable to determine whether the process is reversible. It's not. Going based off of what I'm looking at, it's not reversible. There's no, no. You would have better luck curing cancer than figuring out how to separate the already merged bodies. No, we're not crawling on ceilings now. You get back here. You freaking get back here. Where are you? Huh? You were crawling on the walls. This is no Spider-Man situation. You come down, you let me shoot you in the face, and that's it. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. All right? Crawling on the walls. How did it disappear that fast? It wasn't even crawling away that slowly or that quickly. It was relatively slow. It was
I have never encountered anything like this before. The disease seems so strange that it even escapes standard classification. All the information we gathered during the early analysis seemed to indicate that it is a virus, but it doesn't act like one at all. We don't know how it transmits. We don't know how it mutates. It's as if it came from a world with different biological laws, or was brought rather. He must be the answer.
Who's he? No, you can't end your 43-second. Who's he? Give me a name. What do you... You can't just drop a he... Oh my god. Way to be vague. Okay. but give me a name next time, huh? Something happened there. It's a good thing that tarp's there, though. What is that? Is that a new attachment for my gun?
Repaired the relic, but the Orphans caught me by surprise. They seem to have adapted to the conditions here, which gives them a strategic advantage. The underground has become a safe place for them to multiply unhindered. If I do not stop their accumulation, they will pose a terminal threat to my successes. Destroying the nest is now a priority. My target will have to wait for those who awaken after me. Such is our calling.
Okay, well that doesn't bode well for me. Dagger, a modified sword variant which exchanges the charging ability for a full auto fire mode. I love how we just do a pose. Okay. Oh, right. I forget that my gun variations take up inventory space as well. You guys are really stealing from the necromorphs, having them be all up in the ceilings. I've played these games before. Get ready for a jump scare. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? C game. I was gonna say something, but then the music caught me off guard. And now I'm kind of at a loss. Something, it just staggered while I was staving. It's never happened before. Gotta reload. How many are you gonna throw at me? I don't believe it's just gonna be the one. How many are there? See what I mean? See what I mean? This music, where'd this music come from? Ow! I missed all of those shots. Golly, DeAndre. Here they come. Get off the ceiling. Get off the ceiling. Reload. Fall back and heal. I'm out of healing items. What do you mean? I'll kill you before I craft anything else. Oh, there's more coming. Okay. Before they get here. Nope. You're dumb. I'm out of ammo. I gotta punch it. Come here. I'm not done with you yet. A mess just happened. Gravity boots. Mass manipulating equipment that allows the user to harness the power of the anomaly in order to traverse against gravity.
Acquired the gravity boots. Heading back to the rift.
Step on a gravity platform to activate the gravity boots. Okay. Hold L2 to aim, X to jump. This is Whiplash. Oh boy. This game just gets trippier and trippier every time. Like every time they add something new to it. And I'm loving it though. The final straw. The workers think that it was us who started it. They think we killed Gabriel Barica. But the madness began after the uprising. It was us who were the keepers of the peace in this crap hole of society, of insanity. But no matter who started it, this has to end. At 0800, we seize the cafeteria, break their last stand. We'll drag them out by their ugly mugs. I mean, if you just gave in to their demands, I don't think you would have had a problem. I don't think they'd be in uprising mode if that were the case. Hold on, cat. I'm coming to pet you. Hello, little guy.
This place is highly perilous, even for you. We'll soon need a bigger camp room.
Nah, I'm sure we'll be fine with the space that we have in the cat room. We go up here. You just back up! Get out of my face! You get out of my face! Back up! Nah! You stop that! Stop it! Anyway, we go over here. And now we're back outside of isolation. Okay, cool. Now we just turn around.